Hi guys, this is Python lecture series 12. In this lecture we are going to see nested list. So what is nested list? List within a list is known as nested list. So for example, you are creating a list A with three sublists. So this is sublist 0, this is sublist 1, this is sublist 2. In each sublist, the elements are referred with the index 0, 1, 2. Again 0, 1, 2 like that. For example, A21, this refers, the first index refers to the sublist index. That means this is sublist 0, this is sublist 1, this is sublist 2. So you are referring sublist 2. This second index 1 refers the element within that sublist. That means within this sublist, this is zeroth element, this is first element. So you are referring the element 8. Okay, so we will see some Python code examples on nested list. In this code, we have created a nested list with the name A. See, the format is the outermost square brackets. It is to mean that the list, the inner brackets specifies the sublist within the list. So here A is the nested list with it's having three sublists. So if we print A12, what does it means? The first index specifies the index of the sublist. That means this is sublist 0, this is sublist 1, this is sublist 2. So you are referring this sublist actually by giving 1. The second index specifies the element within the sublist. That means 2 means you refer the sublist 1 within that 0, 1, 2. So the output will be 10. So if you print A, it will print all the elements in the nested list. If you run this code, so you see the output. So the output is 10. The element 10 is referred as A of 1, 2. That means sublist 1, second element within the sublist 1. Then this prints all the elements in the nested list. Let us see another example for nested list. Here we have created a nested list marks. The first sublist specifies the roll number of the student. The second sublist contains the name of the student. And third sublist contains marks of the student. So for I in range of 3, that means I value will start from 0 and it will go up to 2, 0, 1, 2. Because the final count will not be taken into account, that is 3 will not be considered. So 0, 1, 2. So print marks of 0. So the first index specifies the sublist. So 0 means the 0th sublist. Then presently the I value is 0. So it will take the first value. Again the marks of 1. This one specifies the sublist 1. And again I value 0. So it's first value. Then marks of 2. This value specifies the sublist 2. And this I value 0 specifies the first number. So next time I value will become 1 and it will take the next element of each sublist. So if you run this code, so you will get the output like this. The roll number of the student, name of the student and marks. Let us see another real-time example for nested list in Python. So this is the code to create matrix using nested list. Okay, so you create a empty list with the name matrix. For I in range of 2, that means I will take value 0 and 1. So every time you matrix dot append of sublist, that is you are adding a empty sublist. Okay, then for j in range of 2, that means j will take value 0 and 1. So in the innermost loop, so you are accepting the value from the user and convert into integer and store it in the variable k. So matrix of I. So what is the I value now? Initially 0. 0 dot append means adding at the end. So the value which was entered as input it will be added as an element in the sublist 0 of the matrix. So next time j will become 1. Now we will take another input value, and now it will be stored as a next element of the sublist 0. Then I value will become 1 now. So again you are adding another sublist, that is matrix dot append of sublist. So again you are accepting two values that will be stored in the sublist 1. So if you print the matrix, so what will be the output? So you have to give the input value row wise, isn't it? That is the first row element 7, suppose 9 and 8, 5. So you will get the output like this. That is 7 and 9 will be in the first row or first sublist. 8 and 5 will be in the next sublist or next row. So this is a way you can create a matrix using nested list in Python. Let us see another way to access the elements of nested list, okay, or matrix. So here we have created a nested list A with 3 sublists. For row in A, here the row specifies the first sublist, then second sublist, then third sublist. So initially it will take only the first sublist. So for element in row, this means that element in the first sublist. So it will take the element 1. Okay, then it will check 1 modulus 2 is equal to 0. Condition becomes false, it will not print. Then it will take the next element 3. 3 modulus 2 equal to 0, false, it will not print. Then it will take 4. 4 modulus 2 is equal to 0, it will print the element. Now the first row is over. Then it will go to the second sublist, that is a second row. Then the same actions will be repeated for the second row and third row. So when you see the output of this code, so it will print only the even numbers of the matrix, and finally I have given print A to print all the elements of a matrix. So if you see the output, so it will print the even numbers, then all the elements of a nested list finally. In the same code, instead of row, we can use column, COL also. That is for column in A, and for element in column, process the same. That is modulus 2 is equal to 0, print the element. So here also the output will be the same, but we can access the element through row and column. So if you see the output will be the same. Based on the knowledge you have gained in this lecture, you can try to do the programs, Python code to add to matrices, Python code to subtract to matrices, and Python program to multiply to matrices.